Hello, everyone. Happy New Year and welcome to 2026. It's going to be an amazing year, and we want to get everybody started off right. And we have all of our questions. And here we go. Let's begin right away. And we have, for the people that are new, each week we have a list of requests either through on our website, which is anusarwellness.com/weekly. We have a chat dedicated to that. We have probably 50 to 75 people a week. We also have people on Facebook. So this is a Tongren Distance healing technique where we can, from my location here, send, transmit, or entrain energy to heal, to help people to heal all over the world. My goal is, of course, to teach this January 17. We're actually teaching the workshop so that others can learn it to do themselves. Our goal is as many people can do it, hand off the technology to others. January 31st, we're also teaching hands-on techniques, Tui Na massage, which is Chinese medicine using our hands to open a blockage based upon the TAM healing system of opening a blockage. So let's begin right away. So Chris, endometrial. Okay, and there we go. So these are the tools we use. It's not about these tools. We don't really need these tools. These are just a device to help our minds focus, just like in any exercise. So let's begin right away. Endometrial and peritoneal, liver and lung cancer with ascites. So that is metastasized. I would suggest, based upon the remedies of this person here, Victory Over Cancer, Dr. Rath. I can give you more information about that. Also, ivermectin, fenbendazole, genuine SEAC, and black salve. Those are 4 super amazingly effective treatments for cancer and cancer metastases. So let's work immediately, T1 to T8. Endometrial for the uteral area, peritoneum for the gut. Inner layer of skin, inflammation. T1 to T8, anti-inflammation. T9 for the liver. T9, stomach and liver. Peritoneum and liver. Lung, T3 for the lungs. T1 for the bones, bone marrow, so 2 areas. T1 for the bones and the spleen, backup support. Lumbar 1 to 5. And again, we'll work on the abdomen. I'm sure that's painful. CV4. And Chris will work specifically on the right lung. abdominal pain. T11, 10, 11, 12, L1 to L5. Consider some heat, castor oil on your lungs to drain the fluid in the right lungs. T1 to T8 fatigue. Lumbosacral plexus for the constipation. And CD4 also for the constipation. Grounding to liver 3. Alan Murphy, welcome. Mucus and phlegm. Did you have the flu for Christmas? Yeah, the flu or COVID or the retrovirus, any of those, Ellen? And we don't want to skip Tracy. Blood flow to the brain. Rickets, severe osteoporosis. Silica, liquid silica from Dr. Ribot, along with vitamin D, vitamin C. Happy New Year. Peace of mind, GB13 for everyone. And a big immune boost for Tracy, T1 to T8. L1, L2. Kidneys, but mucus. And the rickets, T1 to T8 for Tracy. L2 for the kidneys. And for Ellen, there's a good herbal remedy called Lung Clear. That's probably the easiest way to go for that. It's going around though. Mullein. Mullein is a great thing from mucus. Mullein. M-U-L-L-E-I-N. You're not far from good health. They will have a mullein tea or a mullein tincture for mucus and phlegm. T1, 2, 3, and 4 for mucus and phlegm. Ellen, good to see you. Chronic coughing, CV17. I get that. Poor digestion, CV4. T10, 11, and 12 for Ellen. And good to see you. And next, Radiant Legend, Caesar-like muscle spasms. Where are they located? Digestion and insomnia. Magnesium chloride oil is probably one of your best options for that. And we have a small group. It is New Year's Day. I get that. Beth, yes, welcome. Radiant Legends. Seizure like muscle spasms. Definitely the magnesium chloride spray will be a great option for that. Not in bed sick. Oh, good for you. Good for you. I got the flu. Lucky guess. I traveled internationally through the international port of Miami with about 10,000 other people through immigration. And guess what? I got the flu. And for spasms, brachial plexus. For the arms, lumbosacral plexus. For the legs. And let me know where those spasms are as well. Next, mystical pioneer. So let's do our 3-part process. Legs and torso. Okay, thank you. Have you tried magnesium chloride spray? Something even better, Mag Bomb from the company I have. It is magnesium plus DMSO plus castor oil. Blood flow to the brain. There's a link to DMSO Eye Care product company called Bella Blur Naturals. I think that's the name. The spray, it would be magnesium chloride. It sounds like that's what you have. I would get a spray or a balm with DMSO. Bella Blur French Naturals. Mag Bomb Extra Strength would be my recommendation. 3-part process, command points of the brain. And let's begin with Mystical Pioneer, Hashimoto's, even just castor oil. Have you tried that? Leafy greens, of course, lots of magnesium naturally. T1 to T8 for timid newcomer, whatever it is. I was bedridden for over a week with my flu. Had to cancel all work. Radiant legend, legs and torso. Lumbo, sacral plexus. And let's check on Instagram. Murray. Sure, I will work on immune system and sciatic down the left leg. Happy New Year. Command point to the brain. Command point to the brain stem. Three-part process. So sunny gem, detox and mold, T1 to T8. Definitely do a cleanse. T1 to T8, sinus and lung infections. Liver health, because the liver is being overwhelmed by toxicity, T9 right side. Dental issues, I would look for gummies for the microbiome of the mouth. That can help a lot of these things. But let's work C3, 4, and 5 for dental issues. D4, D9 for detox, for sunny gem. Clay baths, clay baths, clay baths, big time. That will help all of that dramatically. T4, T9. So cognitive function, 3 blood supplies to the brain. Also working for Liam. Augustina, happy mama. Three blood supplies. Augustina, brainstem cancer. years old. Sky window, carotid artery, vertebral artery, occipital artery, and GV17. Also working for Liam. Blood supply to the brain. GV13. And Mr. Burns, T1 for the bones and craniosacral fluid for all bone cancers, leukemias, GV19, 20, 21, 22. T1 for the bones for Mr. Burns. Again, GB13 right side for Sunny Jim. T9 for the liver for Sunny Jim. Lung infections. Steam tents with oregano. Antibiotics that will go right to the lungs and the sinuses themselves. Steam tents. Have you tried those? And grounding to liver 3. And kidney 1. And now Mari. Yay! Let's do a complete workup for Mari. Blood flow to the brain. Command points to the brain. Command point to the brain stem. Blood flow, nerve flow to the entire spine. T1 to T8 for Mari. Let's do that in detail. T1 for the bones and B cells. T2 the thymus and T cells. T1, T8. And let's focus on the sciatic. L4, L5, S1, the beginning of the nerves that go down the leg. So the left leg, let's work on the detail. lumbosacral plexus, GB39, the gluteus medius area, the IT band, let's do it on both sides, GB30, gluteus medius, and the IT band on the other side. And liver 3 and kidney 1. Good to see you, Mari. And everyone, it's an early night. People are definitely on the New Year time frame. And we have one more. Lynn, cervical, shoulders, clavicle, lumbar, right armpit and arm pain. And we will do a lymph tune-up for everyone along with that. So, Happy New Year. Yay, cervical, shoulders. So, blood flow to the brain. Hair loss, eat sea vegetables. Massage the scalp with thyme oil. C1 to C7 for Lynn. Shoulder release point for the shoulders. T1 to T8. So clavicle, stomach 11 and 12. I'm sorry, stomach 10, 11, and 12. Also tapping for the Rio Trio. T1 to T12. Lumbar 1 to 5. So why do you think that is causing you arm pain? C6, C7. L1 to L5, S1 to S5. Growth hormone, GV20 for the hair. Definitely massage the scalp. Spirulina is good for the sea vegetables, but I would recommend integrating sea vegetables into your daily diet through Larch Hansen. I would get his kit, which is basically a sample pack to see what you like, and this great sea vegetable book, recipe book. Sea vegetables is the #1 alkaline food on the planet. And in terms of thyme oil, I would look up scalp health with thyme oil in it. So it'll have a combination and you massage it. Usually it's in a bottle with a squeezer. And let me know if you find something. So the PT did back compression, and then you had pain immediately after. That doesn't sound good. Tell the PT person to do more stretching than compressing to release and pull things apart. They may have cracked a rib. You don't know. Spirulina is good, but sea vegetables are better. Maine sea vegetables, Larch Hansen. And Mara, you are welcome very much. Okay, let's see. Oh, the book in the beginning, Victory Over Cancer by Dr. Rath. Cancer Metastases Prevention Proven by Science. Okay. Organic thyme essential oil would be fine. Massage it into the scalp. And outgoing chatter, the Rio Trio. Let's do it. The lungs. Blood flow to the brain. Let's do a specific lung protocol. Phrenic nerve. Lung 1 to lung 2. CV17. T3 for the lungs. Let's do some more lung 1, lung 2, CV17, L2, L3, bronchial area and lung area for lung health. And grounding liver 3 and kidney 1. Early night for everyone. Happy New Year. And hello, Marie. Shout out to Marie. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Small group tonight. I think everyone is shooting off fireworks. I don't know. Lucky guess. So we'll do a little bit of Qigong for everyone, including Marie. T1 for the bones and B cells, as always. Charge the 3 batteries. Upper battery, in Tong, third eye. CV17, middle dantian. CV4, lower dantian. Charge the battery, Zhen dantian, the true battery of life. And do one more round and check. New Year peace, outgoing shadow, same to you. Did you get the name of the book, Chris? It's called Victory Over Cancer by Dr. Rath. And we'll clear up and entrain the space with harmonious frequencies. There we go. What is going on? One more try. Hasn't worked the same since I came back from Belize. I'm going to get this. Thank you for joining and welcome. Hopefully to see you next time. There was a question, is Fenben better than Menben? No, Fenben is the original. It is better. Ideally a combination of Fenben and ivermectin. Vitamin D, megadose for cancer is very important. Two sources about Fenben and fenbendazole and ivermectin, Dr. Makis, M-A-K-I-S, and a resource I can send to you. The person I actually use for recommendation for the Happy Healing Store is one place. For these things require very specific dosing. So the dosing on the bottles is under what you really need. That's why I recommend a very specific person that is an expert on the dosing from Fenben. And I've worked with her for years. It is very customized, very specific. Higher dose is always necessary. And vitamin D, do I believe in vitamin D? Yes. High dose vitamin D, the best way, of course, to get it is from the sun. And of course, the vitamin D we get in a bottle is one of many, many metabolites. So vitamin D, magnesium, liposomal vitamin C, fenbendazole, ivermectin, genuine SEACT, black salve from Two Feathers in Nevada. Those are my... If you email me, I will be happy to connect the two of you. Tracy, I'll do that immediately. Email me and I'll connect you to... Her name is Zahrasita. She's the only person I really trust and has real experience. Thanks very much, everyone. Good to see you, Marie. And I will see you all for the rest of the year. Just think, 2065, only 364 days to go until New Year's Day. Have a great day.